The town of Taree is buzzing and the race course is in fantastic order ahead of the New Haven Park Mid-North Coast Country Championships on Sunday, February 20. Trainer Taree Evans will seek to make history by producing the first horse from nearby Tuncurry to advance to the $500,000 New Haven Park Country Championships final at Randwick on April 2.
Likes 1400, although she's won over 1,000 and 1200, but 1400 they seem to get the pace along a little bit for her, and then she can hit the line a little bit stronger and sort of relax before she has to let down. Andrew Gibbons is going to ride her, and Andrew rode her last start before she went for a spell at Port Macquarie. And Andrew's got a bit of affiliation with a couple of the owners, and we've used Andrew over the years we've been training, so he seems to suit the horse, and he knows a fair bit about her, and sort of hits the line at the right time and knows when to take off. He said she just motored, you know. He said once she let down, she just sort of hit the line so strong. It was a terrific run.
Evans has Paravion in perfect condition after bringing her back from a spell.
She's only had one trial. We just sort of let her drop out, tail of the field, and then just hit the line under her own steam, and she got to the line really good and run home in a very sort of fast time. Young jock that rode her, he got off and he said, I've never had a horse hit the line that strong, you know, with the pace she hit the line. She got home in sort of 33.1, I think I clocked her at. We haven't got her sort of fully screwed down yet. She, the first up, we thought if we can get her to run a nice race and run on and hit the line strong, that'd be good for us to jump up to the 1400. And the young girl, Shaylee, that rode her, she did exactly what we asked her to do. She probably could have won, but she ran third and only got beat sort of 0.9, I think it was, but hit the line very strong.
Evans is fortunate to still have a training business. The bushfires of 2 summers ago nearly destroyed his on-course stables and nearby property at Rainbow Flat, forcing him to evacuate.
They basically surrounded the stables, came right to the front door, and the fireys came in, and they knew exactly when the fires were going to hit. And they said, you know, you're going to have to move by 2 in the afternoon to get the horses out. So we got the horses out, put them in the middle of the track, and they were spot on. The fires came from both angles and hit around the stables, and then we got the horses back in after it had passed at 2 a.m. that morning. 2 weeks later, the fire was still hanging around the north coast and had hit Rainbow Flat. Expected to return, and no house, no horses. There was 12 horses in one small paddock. All the rest, the surrounding fences had been burnt down and trees down all over the place. And they did come in and put a fire break up with a D6, but yeah, we expected everything to be gone. Yeah, we had a friend of my wife's. She went up on her motorbike actually, and she went through and had a look because everything was all blocked off and there was just no one. It was like on the moon. And she rang and said, you're not going to believe this. She said, you got the chickens are sitting on the front doorstep and the house is still standing, and the horses in the front paddock, one small paddock about 2 acres with 12 horses in it. We just broke down, we couldn't believe it. Racing New South Wales, they've been terrific at that time. When the fires hit, they straight on the phone, and Peter Volandis and his staff in Sydney, Keith Bullock, and you know, they helped us out enormously just with support, and we lost a fair bit of horse feed and rugs and anything that wasn't covered by insurance. They offered to give us a hand with to repay for it and replace what we had, you know, so we can't thank them enough for what they did.
Evans is nothing if not resilient, and he's just looking straight ahead now.
If we can get through, that's a bonus, and if we can get to Randwick, the owners will be that excited, and that's what it's all about, you know, enjoy the racing and get to town. If we can get there, we'll give it a shake. I think she's right in it up to her ears the way she's performing at the moment.